Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Larry Wheels because I've had a number of subscribers make statements about the domestic situation that he's got himself in. And what I'm going to be reviewing is video clips that his ex-girlfriend is talking about, audio files that she made while being in the altercation with Larry Wheels. And mind you, I always remember this. With this particular segment here, you're only hearing one side of the story. And when you're only hearing one side of the story, you don't have the entire picture. So it's like I said before, don't make judgments until you hear both sides of the story and the evidence that's being given. Now, in these clips, I'm gonna also have my audio files attached to it, explaining what I believe that I hear in the clips. Now, all of this is audible. It has nothing to do with a visual thing. The vision is what we're making in our own minds because of the audio files. So the only thing that I can do is add my audio file in the certain segments of the clip and give you my opinion as to what's happening. Now, whether or not Larry Wheels did this or not, I don't know. But we're going to need more than just audio files to convict a man of such a horrible thing, and that's domestic violence. And no one should be subjected to domestic violence. But at the same time, make your own judgment in the end. Anyway, let's roll.
I have been dealing with in my relationship with him for years, and that is abuse. And I mean, that's abuse across the board: physical, mental, emotional, and narcissistic abuse with this person. Like I said, I've been with him for 5 years, and he's cheated on me for 5 years.
Hey, right here is a part that I don't understand. She's been with him for 5 years, and she's stating that he's been cheating on her for 5 years. At this particular point, if he's a verbally abusive person, the beginning of the relationship, it should have been easy for this person to get out of this relationship. But this person decided to stay for a 5-year stay. That I don't understand.
Since day one. This is cheating on me with the woman. This is cheating on me with the man. This is cheating on social platforms. I have had people reach out to me, sending me screenshots.
Okay, right here is where most relationships start to go bad. When they start taking in input from other people, especially somebody on social media that you really don't know. And you're taking in input from this person and taking it as gospel. This is the beginning of troubles right here.
I've had people reach out to me asking me if I'm with this person. I've had people stalk my page. The only thing that happens next is the physical aspect of abuse. And I have a screenshot from 2016 when we dealt with our first physical altercation. And it's after me asking him.
This screenshot right here is very interesting because, again, you know, we're only able to see one side of the story and not both sides of the story, or better yet, both sides of the conversation.
About an infidelity issue. And keep in mind, any argument or any physical altercation I've had with him has stemmed from me standing up for myself, from me asking him about him cheating, from me wanting respect, or being tired of being the consequences to his actions, and one thing led to another, and it led to him, him hitting me with closed fists, in my legs, my ribs, my arms, my head, my face. And I want to give you, like I said, I want to give you guys some insight into what that sounds like. So
I'm not moving.
You're not moving?
Okay, right here is a very interesting part, which is one of those pretty graphic type sounding things. But what it sounds like is that she's got herself locked into a room, and they are arguing over property, and he's trying to push the door down. Look like he's trying to break the door down to get in there where she at and take the property that she has that he feel like that she don't deserve.
Don't touch
This is mine. You know what?
This is mine.
This is mine. Do you fucking understand?
Right here is another interesting part. He's made it into the room where she is, and now she's saying, "Get out of my face," and he's saying, "This right here is effing mine." Again, they're fighting over the property.
Oh, this is fucking mine. You understand me? Do you fucking understand me?
Get off of me! Get off of me!
No, you get out of here. You fucking get out of here.
Okay, right here it sounds like that he's not on her, but he has taken whatever it is that he wanted to take from her, and you just heard him say, "Get the F out of here." So now he's trying to get her to leave, and she's not complying with that.
You don't deserve this shit, you understand? You are so fucking... You're so fucking...
So that is the initial part of the argument. That's where he, like I said, he has physically struck me with closed fists. So this is the second sound clip. I only have 3, but this is of me in the corner sitting and talking to him about the situation.
You think you can just go around and hold on like you do? I'm not gonna stab you. This is for my protection. I'm not gonna stab you. It has nothing beneficial for me. But you think you can hit women like that?
Okay, right now we have gotten to a very interesting part. Now, you've noticed throughout the entire argument, these 3 audible clips, she has never lost her phone. The phone has never fallen. The audible recording is constant. But at no point do she try to call the police if she feel like she have to have a knife to protect herself. Now, he clearly hasn't taken the knife from her. And he clearly haven't gone to the point earlier where he was in close proximity of her to take the phone from her. Very interesting parts here.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck raised you?
Call the police.
We need to call the police.
Go ahead. Right now.
I don't need to do that.
Hey, what's the fuck doing?
Now, this area of the audio clip is very interesting because he himself has suggested that she call the police. Even though she have a knife at this particular point, she's saying that she don't need to call the police, which leads me to believe that she don't feel like her safety is in jeopardy.
What the fuck is your problem?
Keep whining.
I'm whining.
Keep whining.
You got some serious
Whining.
nerve.
Keep fucking whining.
You got some serious fucking nerve.
Yeah, keep whining. Just what you need.
You know what? Yeah, call the cops and have them so they can help escort me out.
Now, at this particular point of the audio clip, he's decided to call the police himself. after he told her to call the police because she still has her phone all this time. The audio clips are still not being broken. She's still recording. He still hasn't tried to take the phone from her. Interesting.
Because you're the one that's been putting your hands on me.
I believe her. She's holding out.
Because I'm scared for my life. Because you keep stalking me.
Again, she said that she's afraid for her life, but yet and still, she still haven't called the police. And another thing we have to consider is that she's talking about a guy this size beating and punching on her. She has the ability to record audio of their argument. She have the ability to screenshot people saying that they've seen him with other people or what have you, talking to other people or whatever. She has all that ability to do all that. But it would be very interesting to see her with pictures of the bruises that she clearly should have from being punched closed fist by a guy this size. So this is going to be very interesting to see how it all turns out, whether or not she have additional evidence or not. So far, we don't know of any police reports being filed that I know of as of yet within the last 5 years of the abuse that she's saying that she has with this guy. So it's very interesting. But anyway, don't pass judgment until you hear both sides of the story.
In my fucking face, in my legs, everything.
It's not true.
It's not true. That's why I recorded all this shit. Because it is true.